Well said.
So well
Beautiful.
said. We really
Beautiful.
appreciate these
And
words.
do you have time for one more question, or do you have to run?
No.
Okay. So this is a very hot topic. You write extensively on, the right to die, brain death, physician-assisted suicide, the status of frozen embryos, contraception, and what we want to talk about is the hottest topic today, which is abortion. We have a show coming up that's going to deal with that issue, for an hour at least. But with you, we just want to touch on this subject because we feel this is in your wheelhouse. What do you have to say about what's happening right now, and what is the Jewish view? Because it seems like everybody, the people on the right want to say that, hey, the Torah is absolutely against abortion 100%, and then the people more to the left are saying the Torah actually supports abortion, and the Torah position. So the truth is probably somewhere in the middle. I'd love to hear you articulate this.
Well, again, everybody's jumping on the bandwagon here and there. I mean, there is no question that Judaism is generally against abortion, whether it's under the Torah law for Jews or the Torah or the Noahide law that applies to non-Jews. However, whether abortion would be characterized as murder or a lesser offense, that is open to discussion, meaning we don't necessarily take the position of the Catholic Church that a fetus is a full life, but it's a potential that needs to be protected unless there's some extenuating circumstance. I don't think we have time to go over to all the halachas, but there is no question that Judaism does not Judaism, but the Torah does not support a right of abortion on demand, whether for a Jew or for a non-Jew. So there is no question that, in a sense, repealing Roe versus Wade, in a sense, is advancing society towards a Torah ethic. And in that sense, we would say it's good. On the other hand, there is a certain danger, and this is why there can be legitimate debate. And that is, there are cases where halakha not only permits abortion, but even requires abortion. The mother's life is in danger. This can include psychological distress. So, for example, rape or incest may not be a heter in and of itself, but the trauma might be so great to carry the baby that abortion might be justified. Now, the argument goes, when there is a constitutional right to abortion that states cannot infringe, then every woman can make the choice in accordance with her religious system. If, on the other hand, we now allow states to prohibit abortion, then even if they have an exception for the mother's life is in danger, that will now be interpreted by a secular tribunal or prosecutor rather than the woman's rabbi. So some have expressed the fear that there will be religious, halakhically legitimate abortions that may be prosecuted by an overzealous prosecutor. And therefore, it was said Roe versus Wade protects religious liberty more than the repeal of Roe versus Wade. So the balance basically is, on one hand, I shouldn't say repeal, it's overruling. Overruling Roe versus Wade is a value that is more consistent with the Torah. On the other hand, it may take away the freedom of choice that Roe versus Wade allowed. So that's why I think there can be some legitimate debate on this. Are we better off? So in other words, in a sense, here's the idea. Society is better off without Roe versus Wade. Orthodox Jews may be better off with it. So that might be a way of expressing the issue.
Nice way of putting that. Nice way of putting
We
it.
really appreciate your time. Thank you
Really,
so much.
Thank you so much. It was great talking with you.
fun.
A lot of stuff. Thank you.
So informative.
Amen.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much, Rabbi.
Okay, take care. Bye-bye.
Yeah.